Well, folks, it's Ray here with Easy Simple Mechanics on the DIY Man Show here. Looks like we're getting a lot closer to wrapping up this Raptor build. Let me show you. Okay, last time we were installing the seat belts. We got that all straightened back out, both sides, put those in. As you can see, I also found some carpet for the inside, and we got this all put back together, got that all assembled. Got a nice piece of carpet there. Those are the stock Ford F150 carpets. And so the interior's taking shape. We do have to do still a few things like charge the AC. I want to show you a little bit about some of the work that we've done out here to finish this up. Guys, I have been struggling to find this piece here that goes on underneath the headlights. So what I decided to do is go ahead and use some epoxy, body epoxy or plastic epoxy, and get that in there. It's a JB Weld stuff, and actually it worked out pretty good. I got some of that in there to repair that crack here. As you can tell, you can hardly tell. I wanted to put this together though, so I did that so I could get it registered. And here's another crack. This one was cracked all the way through. So I epoxied from the back side and squished it out a little bit here, so you can kind of see that just a little bit. Then this scratch is still here, so we get the rest of that body work done. We'll get that done. And so we got, you know, as we had before, we had the bumper on. And so now what we're doing is we got this headlight. It was busted here, so I went ahead and I made this little bracket from one of the bumper brackets of the bent up bumper that I took off of this. I just cut a piece, I drilled a hole. It already had one hole, and I drilled it through the plastic. And as you can see, I epoxied the other piece of plastic here so that would hold up. And we got this piece on. So to get this piece on though, I do gotta say the easiest way is the last thing to do is put the fenders on. So I struggled a little bit because I had already put that fender on over on that side, so I had to kind of loosen that up a little bit. You know, of course, without the headlights, the last thing to put on would be the headlights, but the best thing to do is to go ahead and set the bumper and then set this little piece on here. Then go ahead and set the fenders down on top of this piece, because there's some bolts that go right in here. And so you set the fender. This fender had the brace that goes behind it. I'll try and show you that here. The brace that goes behind it, this brace right here, had come loose from the fender. I went ahead and epoxied it back because I haven't been able to get a fender for it. And so it's pretty sturdy. Actually, it held real well. So I epoxied the heck out of everything. I got this bracket epoxied. I got it bolted down. I haven't put in this liner on this side. I did put the one on the other side. There's 3 bolts that hold the front piece, this piece, up to the fender. There's 2 here, and then there's one in between the flare and the fender. This one is still missing a bolt there. I gotta put that on before I do that. But it's just a lot easier to go ahead and put that piece in there first, and then just set the fender down on top of that other piece, and then, you know, on top of the frame there. And so that's good. Now, as far as the fender is concerned, I went ahead and I epoxied it as well. As you can see, this crack is still here. I'll try and get that repaired by a body man. But on the back side, all the cracks and everything that were on it, I epoxied those. So that should be fine. I still got scratches here from where this door was bent back. I went ahead and straightened some of that just kind of roughly so that the door doesn't hang up on the fender. So whenever I take it in, get the body work done on this fender and this door, I'll go ahead and get that fixed. Yeah, it's taking shape now. I did get another antenna for it, so now I've got a good antenna. I got that plugged in. I showed you last time I got the speaker for it, the 700 watt speaker. I ordered that and got that one in there for it, so the sound system is good now. What else did we do to it? So pretty much almost ready to go there. I did take it, I got it inspected, and guess what? Well, we got a plate. We got license plates. So we got this thing registered. It passed inspection and all. What I'm doing now is I went ahead and I was gonna take it in to get the AC charged, but I figured for what I was gonna spend, I went ahead and got online and I bought this this kit on eBay. I think it was like 70 bucks or something. And it came with gauges that hook up here. It came with the little valves that are on here, and it came with the vacuum pump. And so I went ahead and got the whole kit. I've been evacuating this because since it was open for a while, there was a lot of rain during that time, so you know, the condenser would have gotten moisture in it and all. So I've already tested it, and it held vacuum for about an hour, so I think we're good as far as leaks is concerned. And so now we're just been running the pump on it. I think I've had it now for about 3 hours. I just want to be sure, so I'm going to run it for probably 5 hours on the moisture, so because I don't want it to be freezing up my my expansion valve. So I'm going to go ahead and run it long. It doesn't hurt anything. I went over and I picked up some Freon, so we're going to go ahead and get this system charged up, and we'll see if the AC works great or not. And so we're there, you know. We can drive the thing now. We can drive it on the street. Sorry about the sun there, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. And we'll go take it out for a real drive. I went ahead and put my hitch off the other truck because I'm gonna need to tow my trailer so that I can go pick up my my other project that I have stored away. So since this one's wrapping up, I gotta go bring some more work to do here. But yeah, we're starting to get to the end. I'm just gonna put in that other liner. I haven't been able to find that either. You can find the F-150s, but they're not wide enough, and so it needs to be the Raptor inner fender liner in order to go in there. So I'm gonna see what I can do to sew up the one that's there for now and get that in there, because if, you know, we're going through mud and splashing and stuff, I don't want to get all that up in the engine compartment or any of that stuff. And then once we get it all done, I do want to take it and get it completely detailed. Looks like there was some whoever was in the passenger seat had some soda in their hands or something, because the dash looks like it got some soda on it and stuff. So I want to make sure we clean that all up. I want to clean underneath, make sure that we clean under the fenders, especially these back ones that I didn't get a chance to clean. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. So this project has been challenging, but yeah, doing it yourself, I got it done. And now if we get some nice cool AC, because this is a black truck, and in West Texas this truck does get warm. and the inside of it is gonna be real warm out here in West Texas, so we want to make sure that we get it all fixed up and nice and cool on the inside. And so there's that F-150 from Copart, looking pretty good. We'll take a test drive on it, and maybe if I can find somebody go with me and video, we can show this thing from the outside instead of just you guys seeing through this lens, and when we're driving, you know, only see the inside of the vehicle instead of see it going on. But yeah, we're getting real close, so we'll finish getting that AC going good. I guess I'll go ahead and get to work on that and try and wrap this up. So there is a couple of things that I do still have to do to it that I noticed. I'm gonna have to replace the rails in the sunroof on it. I guess these are common problems with these. They tend to break and then the sunroof doesn't open. So yeah, just the rest of the stuff is pretty minor stuff, and the rest of it looks pretty good. So I'm happy with it. And so we'll see. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to do is I need to go get the front end alignment. I did get it close on the toe and stuff, but I want to make sure that we don't wear out these beefy tires. They don't look that old. These are not the originals. What I did notice is these Toyos, they tend to make a lot of noise. I don't know, I may want to change them and put something that's not as noisy on this down the road. Remember the skid plate, I still have not been able to find a skid plate for it. So, you know, maybe if I post this up there, somebody can help me find the entire 2 pieces of skid plate that I need for the bottom of this. That would be great. So yeah, I got my sticker now. It's good till next year. So yeah, I'm happy because now I can drive this thing, and that's kind of why I did it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and this has been a very interesting and nice project. Anyway, see you on the next time. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, folks, I guess that's gonna do it for today. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.